Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-dum. I was recommended this game, so I hope it's good. Okay. 73 hours. Oh my god. Thank you for banning them. Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna play this game. It's called I Was a Teenage Exocolonist, and I think it's pretty good. I know there's a hot dog boy, so that's all I needed to hear to convince me to play this. Good enough for me. Shit. Lily, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Oh, I have to spin the wheel? Okay, let's spin it. Dennis, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Let's spin it. What do we get? Well, good thing it's just 10 minutes. Let me see. Bum ba ba bum 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 ba bum. Okay, let's see. Action 10 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that should have added it. What happens when the timer runs out? When the timer runs out, my donathon will be over. But I'll be doing 8-hour streams until then. Okay, let's play. It's called Teenage Exocolonist. I hope the game's good. Let's go. Content warnings. Suitable for ages 13 and older, does not contain excessive violence or explicit sex. However, it does deal with mature topics which will be uncomfortable for some players. Major character deaths, children in peril / dying, animal cruelty and death, bodily harm and grossness, implied sexual concentration, alcohol, violence and sex, mental health and trauma, domestic abuse, and traumatic global events. Okay guys, you heard it here. Let's go. When the timer runs out, we all collectively explode. Exactly. Let's go. You wake to chaos, a confusion of light and heat and smoke. Fire! Your head is pounding, you must have hit it and blacked out, but you aren't sure how you got here, or what on Vertumna is happening. There's something important you need to remember. Thank you, Lily. Your stomach lurches as the floor crumbles beneath your feet, then collapses. Your body aches and your eyes burn from the smoke. A figure appears through the flames. It's your friend. Your friend? Wait, why can't you remember her name? She's gesturing and shouting at you, but all you hear is ringing in your ears. Climb out. You try to stand up, but one of your legs fold uselessly underneath you. It won't hold your weight. Your friend pulls you out of the rubble. She throws your arm over her shoulder and half drags you towards the door. Through it, you see a deep, eerie twilight, dark blue and cold against the heat of the fire around you. Glow season. Glowing eyes. You shake your head to clear your vision. Is that some kind of dog? Like from Earth? Welcome back, Nico. Hello, Kyoshiru, and thank you for the follow, Zayu. Oh shit! Come back? Come back time? Bum bum. Oh. It's just the intro. I thought we were gonna fucking start fighting. I hope this game is good. I heard some good things about it, so... You were born on the stratospheric Earth's first colony ship, halfway through its 20-year voyage to a wormhole at the edge of the Sol system. Your parents run the hydroponic gardens which make fresh air and vegetables for the ship. Like the other colonists, they bravely chose to make this one-way journey to the uncharted planet Vertumna 4 in the hope that they could escape Earth's troubles. They had you the old-fashioned way, merging their genes like you merged their cultures and traditions. They named you... something else. Kaiyo. You're a bright-eyed child with an active imagination, sometimes too active, your mom says. Use the sliders on the left to choose pronouns and late teens appearance. They can be changed at any time. Oh. Wait, which one's the male one? Oh, I see. He. I'm very much he, very much male. So, we'll just do that. Sounds good. You have vivid dreams of things you've never experienced. Dirt under your feet, skies overhead, endless jungles and strange animals. You wonder if this is what Vertumna will be like. Every child on the stratospheric is given one genetic enhancement. By age 6, you see the first signs of your... Oh? Nothing. Calm temperament. Extra fingers, absorbent brain. I want super strength. Uncle Tonin says it's a lazy person's dream. Eat whatever you want, don't exercise at all, and still look like you spend all day at the gym. Oh, that's perfect. You're incredibly strong for your age, but you go easy on your friend. Energetic and loyal, Anemone. Tough and gentle Cal, bold and confident Mars. Quiet adventurous Dis. Studious and mature Tangent. Shy and sweet Tammy. Which one's the dog boy? Are they here? I'm gonna look it up. My name, what's this game called? Teenage Exocolonist Dog Boy. His name's Rex. I guess he's not here yet. Thank you for the follow, Malia. Welcome in. Why are you guys laughing? Why are you laughing? I'll be nice to Tammy. Oh! What if I don't want it? I don't want her, Unlike his studious twin sister Tangent, Dis sits back at the back. Wait, sits back? Sits at the back of the classroom and doodles on his hollow palm. You bond while cracking jokes about the weird diagrams in your textbooks. His quiet nature and his morbid curiosity makes him somewhat of a loner, but at least he has a friend in you. Sure. You're 10 years old. When the ship finally reaches the wormhole, Professor Hal says it's like a doorway to other star systems, with the planet Vertumna 4 on the other side. You run emergency drills for months to prepare. When the day finally comes, it starts with a rumble. Then things start to slide off the tables. You hurry to gather near the escape pods just in case. The emergency area is crowded with families. It's gonna be fine, Kaiyo, your dad soothes. We'll be through the wormhole and down the planet before you know it. Just like we practiced. Your mom gives him a sharp, worried look. Red emergency lights switch on as a siren begins to sound somewhere distant in the ship. You try to breathe slowly like you were taught, but you're very scared. You look out a porthole, the stars are gone. When you're frightened, you try to be brave for others, get in touch with your emotions. Oh. Aether, thank you for the follow. Try to be brave. Sometimes, you pretend to be confident so the people around you will be less scared. You look over at your classmate Tang and realize she's doing the same thing. She gives you a hard smile. You return it and keep focusing on your breathing. You wait, the shaking builds. Then everything starts to get very weird. The hallway stretches, and you're stretching too. Your arms impossibly long. Your head feels like it's slowly filling up like a balloon and contracting down to the size of an atom at the same time. Is this the wormhole? You hear the distant, ominous squeal of metal giving way as the ship stutters and lurches in slow motion. The weirdest part is a sense of deja vu. You're sure this has happened to you before, and you know, somehow, that everything is gonna be okay. Dark, thank you for the follow, welcome in. The shuddering reaches a crescendo. You hear an impossibly loud crunch and feel weightless for a few seconds before gravity slams you back against the wall head first. You black out. As you slip unconscious, you feel yourself twisted out of time. It's today, yesterday, and tomorrow all at once. And more than just one tomorrow, lots of them. Different tomorrows. You find yourself in a place that you know from your dreams. Tilled fields, dramatic ridges, and a stranger, but also not a stranger, grinning as she grabs your hand. Hurry up, she says. I'm not gonna let you miss this. Distantly, you feel the ship shaking has stopped, and hear your parents' worried voices. Feeling safe, you slip further into the warm embrace of the stars. You drift. Gradually, your consciousness reforms. You wake up in the medbay. The medbed under you plays a soft tone and the automated voice speaks. 2 weeks have elapsed. The patient's cranial injury has completed healing. They may now be safely discharged. As the fog lifts from your head, you realize something seems different about this room. It's so bright. You try to focus on the window. Something is definitely different. Ground? Good night, Plank. Sleep well. Bye-bye. Instead of a familiar blackness of space, bright light from twin blue and yellow suns is streaming through the windows. You peer out and see fields, grass-walled domes, and walls ringed by giant mushroom-like trees. There are construction materials everywhere, and people walking around outside on the ground. You better get out and join them. Yeah! Woo! Hey! Oh, Tammy jumps as you step out of the ship's quarters behind her. You're awake.
You've been asleep in medbay for days. Are you all better?
You rub your eyes. You do feel groggy. Everything is so strange. The air feels moist. The ground is covered with pale blue powder that crunches under your feet. The reflection of it are blinding. You squint and look up, then almost fall over the vertigo. The sky goes on forever. Around you are fungal trees taller than anything you've ever seen before. Your heart pounds in your chest.
Are you feeling okay, Kaiyo? You better go see your dad.
Tammy says, worried.
He and your mom have been waiting for you to wake up.
She points southeast towards some odd geodesic domes. Hello, deadly aura? Okay, that's cool. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents, so colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. There's a lounge and a cafeteria, and a creche? Is that creche? Where all the little kids and babies are raised communally. Hello, Tenno. We are playing. Who the hell? Oh, that's our dad. Your dad gives you a big warm hug. I'm so happy you're finally awake. Dr. Instance thought it'd be best to keep you asleep while your noggin healed. Your mother and I thought you might sleep away the whole year, my snoozy little gooseberry. He checks your head and looks relieved. He was clearly very worried about you, but covers it with jokes and smiles. Love your dad, he's so embarrassing. I feel like how I would react was I'd be like, oh god, you know what I mean? Oh. Welcome to Vertumna, he says, gesturing around you. We've never seen the stratospheric from the outside except in pictures. The ship has separated in two, and parts taken off to form other buildings and a big wall around the whole colony. The alien jungle creeps right up the wall. Only the geodesic greenhouses pass outside it, dotting their way up to the hill. Ah, it's beautiful. I'm glad you agree, he says. Your mother and I, we've been waiting a long time to see grass and trees again, even if they are purple. Do you think we'll ever have to do this? Travel from Earth to another planet? If it'll be possible. That's so Final Fantasy. Before I forget, he pulls a package out of his satchel and hands it to you. You blink and stare at it blankly. Don't you know what day it is? He asks. You honestly don't. You're reminded that you've been asleep in medbay. Happy birthday, he shouts, wrapping you in a warm hug. Your birthday already? You feel a dizzying sense of deja vu. You stare hard at the wrapped package. You know exactly what is in there. You remember it? No. You dreamed about this package some years ago on the ship. Inside will be a small medallion in the shape of a sun that your dad made by hand. What if I tell him? You describe the medallion as your dad tusks as he hands you the package. Okay, Tusk. Aw, who ruined the surprise? Was it Seek? I bet it's Seek. They hate fun. He grins and adds, don't tell them I said that. You start to explain that nobody told you, but someone shouts your dad's name. Listen, I'm so sorry, Kaiyo, he says, but I have to get back to work. There was an accident when he landed, and... He stops himself. Don't worry, we're gonna fix it, your mother and I. Professor Hal's expecting you in class as if you're feeling to it, your dad says, pointing west to the engineering wing and the rear end of the bisected ship. Then he points to the large doors you came out of earlier. You can relax in our quarters until you're feeling better. We'll talk later tonight, he says, then kisses the top of your head and ruffles your hair. Have a wonderful birthday, Kaiyo. I love you. Oh, I love you too, Dad. Oh. To enter buildings, click on the door or the flag beside it, or get close and press enter or another action button, then choose an activity for the month to gain skills in advance time. There are 13 months a year and 10 years to end of the game. You'll only have time to focus on a few things. Oh my god, there's so much fucking reading in this game. I know that it's like a visual novel and all, but damn. What up, AP? Or app? How are you doing? I didn't expect this much reading. Hiya, Kaiyo. Anemone seems really at home here. She's rolling a sports ball around her foot, making patterns in the weird blue snow. This stuff is different from snow on Earth, she tells you. Cause it isn't cold, but it's still neat, and you can make stuff out of it. Your foggy head clears a little. Anemone is simple, physical, real. You always feel grounded near her. Why aren't you in school? She smacks her forehead. School! I wondered where everyone was. I guess I'm gonna be late for humanities class. She doesn't look very worried to you. It's okay, she says. Professor Hal is chill. He won't mind. But we should probably go now. Stream is going good, thank you. Did I say that already? I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I might have answered that. Now I seem crazy. She grins and starts running towards engineering. Hey, race ya. No fair, she's getting a head start. Okay, well, she's still standing there, so. Wait, where even is it in here? Oh. A low throbbing noise comes from the engine room which provides power to the colony. Other corridors lead off to the teaching labs in medbay. You know the route to your classroom well. The rest of the wing is off limits to children. Congruence, the ship's onboard AI, beams down at you from a nearby holoscreen. Don't forget to study hard, Kaiyo. Oh, brother. We can study life sciences or humanities. Are we going to be stressed either way. Thank you for the follow, app. Life sciences, humanity, creativity and persuasion, or biology and reasoning. It's hard. Maybe this one, because it gives 2 instead of 1. Welcome, Kaiyo. Professor Hal greets you. I hope you're all warmed up and ready to study the glorious humanities. History, literature, language, media, and philosophy. And yes, if you're lucky, we'll have a little ancient earth poetry too. He seems excited about that last bit. By the way, if anyone is interested in taking engineering classes, please register through Congruence's scheduling system when you have a chance. She'll be helping me teach them. Oh my god, it's already been 7 hours of stream? Wait, that's actually crazy. Today went by so quickly. Thank you for the the follow, SG Lux Enjoyer. I appreciate it. Welcome into stream. Today's assignment is an easy one. Hal says with a yawn, because I was up late and repairing Congruence's sub-terminal and I could use a nap. I'd like to write an essay about what the Vertumna colony means to you. I feel safe here, I guess. Vertumna colony is a bastion of security in an otherwise chaotic universe. Well, you don't put it that poetically, but you're right about its big strong walls and steadfast guards and how much you like your bedroom snug in the belly of the ship. Francesca, thank you for the follow. Did I order food yet? Not yet. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm hungry. When you go to work or class, you'll play a quick card challenge as the month passes. Move cards to fill the 5 panes and make the best hand you can. Yes, order matters. And if your total in the circle on the right reaches the goal value, you win. Depending on your cards, some challenges can't be won. Okay. So, goal is 10? Wait, so we already have 7. What if I just use that for the fuck of it? Right? Wait. Is it not already fine? Wait, it's good, no? Oh. I guess we use all of it. Win! Your skills increase when you work or go to school, with extra skills if you win the challenge, and a kudos bonus if you make the highest scoring hand with your cards. Working also increases stress, which prevents you from working if it reaches 100. To relieve stress, take a month off to relax in the quarters wing. Oh, I see. That's pretty cool. So you can work or rest for the month. Your parents have been working from dawn to well after dinner every day. You know growing food is an important job, and it's vital to get crops in the ground right away. There seems to be something more than that. Let me pause these ads. It's such a change from growing up on the stratospheric when you saw them all the time. You stay up and wait for them at night before going to bed. Though you can tell they're exhausted, they make an effort to spend time with you. Hello, Donut Hole. First time here. Welcome into stream. I hope you're doing well. Sorry we haven't seen much of you, little gooseberry, your dad says. Your mom watches you as she works a pebble out of her gardening tiller, which also serves as a crutch. How have you been holding up? I learned some stuff in school. I'm glad to hear that, your mom says. I want you to study hard, work hard, and stay out of trouble. Sure. Your dad smiles, and Professor Hal will give you kudos if you get good grades. You can spend those at the depot once it's open. Depot? You know, says your dad, raising an eyebrow at your mom, I think there's lots of different ways to learn, and school is just one of them. You can learn from working on a hobby, or by helping a friend. Hello, Merlin T. Hello, how you doing? Your mom shakes her head and sighs. Though you can tell she's trying to put on a gentle expression, we both agree that this colony is an experiment, and that means we're going to try do things differently than on Earth. You're old enough to start making your own decisions about your education and future. And if that means you find your own way, we'll accept that. Your dad puts a hand on your shoulder. We'll be proud of you no matter what you do. Try talking to your friends. They may have ideas for how you can spend your time. And come by Geoponics, your mom adds. We could use your help. Cool. Hi Merlin, we're playing this game. It's pretty cool. Next month. Quiet season. Age 10. Already? Hey. Anemone is bumping a sports ball with her wrist, trying to keep it in the air. Heads up, she shouts. And bumps the ball in your direction. Think fast. I thought ZZZ meant Zenless on Zero. It does. Why? Why are you asking that? Bounce it back? You bounce the ball back and forward with her, trying to see how many times you can rally and keep it going. Anemone tells you about the new sports ball court, a proper regulation-sized court, way bigger than the little 0G1 in the stratospheric. Her brother Com is coaching the junior sports ball team this year. I saw your Instagram story and said you were gonna play ZZZ. I posted that story 7 hours ago. Have you maybe thought that I've already played it and you missed it? He's so great, she says. He's good at everything, especially spiking. He's coaching me to play awesome like him. You should join us. Sure. Where can we go? More friends to talk to? I don't know if I spoke to everyone. Oh, hey. You see Dis sitting on the ground beside some bushes. Is he hiding from somebody? He seems to be watching the gate in the wall to the south where grown-ups are coming and going. Kids aren't allowed past the walls, he says quietly, without looking up. They say there's nothing to be afraid of, but then why do we need walls? You stare at the gate and have a sudden rush of memory so strong that you think you might faint. You imagine something crawling through the wall, something enormous and dark and wriggly. For years in space, you've had half-remembered nightmares of monsters, of your ship being destroyed, of sifting through wreckage that used to be your home, trying to find something. Your dad always told you the dreams weren't real. Good night, Miyu. Thank you for hanging out today. I hope you had fun. Thank you so much for being here. Breaking you from your daydream, Dis whispers. I think there are monsters out there. I believe you. No, you don't, he says. You're being sarcastic, I can tell. Nobody believes me. He turns his back and ignores you. They're huge and wriggly and dangerous. Oh no, Stop making fun of me. You're as bad as Mars. No, What the hell? Well, fuck you then. You find your mom hard at work setting up the greenhouses with a small construction crew. You've seen these plans pinned to the wall of your family's quarters for years now. These geodesic domes will house the more delicate plants from Earth. Spinach, tomatoes, maybe even fruit. She takes a swig from her canteen as you approach. Looking for something to do, she asks. Remember, Kaiyo, you're responsible for your own schedule now that you've landed. You can decide how you spend your time, so long as it's productive. She points towards the engineering wing in the back half of the stratospheric severed frame. Professor House still expects you in class, but a well-rounded education includes practical application. You're old enough to help with the work around here. She claps her hand on her shoulder. I've got another minute. Anything you need to know? Excuse me. Engineering, sure. Hal's teaching classes on life science, engineering, and humanities. If you pass all your tests, maybe he'll let you work there in a few years. Your father thinks you're old enough that school is optional. I don't agree, but I'll be honest with you, she says, gesturing to the fields. We do need every pair of hands we can get. If you want to work with me here in geoponics, I'd suggest studying life science. If you don't have a good grasp of biology and ecology, I'm going to stick you on shovel duty. I don't really care. Hello, my little potato, your dad exclaimed, smiling warmly. What have you been up to today? Hanging with my friends. That cow's a good boy, he says. And have you seen Anemone? She's been out by the garrison playing sports ball. I think she spent every day outside since we landed. He chuckles to himself. I guess that's what happens when you've got enough brothers to make your own sports ball team. Okay, this is kind of like, whatever. I don't really care. Oh. A sharp whistle interrupts your thoughts. Hey, Kaiyo. Mars calls out to you. Come here, I have a job for you. You walk over to Mars, who's sheltering from the snow under the ship's overhang. It's so gross in here, she complains. This spark snow would ruin my good clothes. At least on the ship we had climate control. Ugh. Tammy made me some soy sweets, but there's no way I'm going out there in all this weather, she continues. Since you like running around in it, can you fetch them for me? Sure. Good. Mars claps. She's probably just down the hill near our quarters. Mars sighs. She's scared to take more than a few steps from the door. All she wants to do is hide inside and make sweets. What am I doing? I forgot. Tammy is staring obliviously at the sky, smiling to herself. She startles as you approach. Oh, hello, Kaiyo, she says, putting her hand to her chest. Do you need something? I'm here for Mars soy sweets. Oh, perfect. Tammy smiles at you. Oh, it's so nice of you to help out Mars. She's a very important person, you know? She hands you a box wrapped in pink and yellow scarf. One order of mango soy sweets, made fresh this morning, she says. Please tell Mars that she can have the scarf back, okay? She used some of her kudos to nanoprint it for me because it's so dusty here, but I think I'm getting used to it now. Tammy smiles again and tucks her hair behind her big elven ears. Mars is so cool, she says fondly. Sometimes she's kind of bossy, but I know she really cares too. Okay, here you go. Mars puts her hand out, expectantly. Oh, I don't have enough persuasion? What's that? I ate them all. That'd be crazy. Nah, I wouldn't do that. Here it is. You hand over... Oh, loyalty, nice. The box of soy sweets with a smile. Rebellion. Relationship with adults in the colony government. Stress. Oh. Mars takes it and giggles. You're such a good sidekick doing everything I say. She opens the box and hands you a soy sweet. Your tip, she tells you. Oh, an administrator seeks looking for someone to do delivery jobs for the depot, she says. I don't want to do it because, like, ew, running around there. No. Just go through there, she says, gesturing to the door behind her, and tell them I referred you. Oh. Delivery jobs? No. Bruh, I'm too weak. I gotta go to school. Talk to her. Back on the ship you used to... play or study? Play. Tam made the best doll collection. After her mom died, her dad used all his nanoprinter creds to print her a different doll every month for a whole year. Her ears perks up when she sees you. Oh, hello, Kaiyo, she says. Her voice is soft and dreamy like a beam of starlight. Do you want to play dolls? I sure do. You don't think Tammy will ever be too old to play with dolls. If anything, she has even more of them now. She takes you to her quarters and brings out the entire Spacey Stacy doll collection, a disturbingly realistic baby with real bowel movements. Oh my god. 2 super fancy, posable dolls named Lily and Tilly who can be programmed to move on their own. Tammy isn't very good at the programming, so Lily and Tilly just roll around awkwardly when you turn them on. You cover quickly by saying they must be breakdancing at the club. The two of you spend the afternoon making up stories of their rise to stardom as professional dancers. Cool, cool. He's mad at me. What's in here? Wait. I don't think I'm stressed enough. I should go to school. What's this? Play sports ball? I didn't mean to click that. Oh well. I guess we clicked it. Anemone meets you on the court. She's bouncing from one leg to another in excitement. My brother Calm is organizing the youth team, she tells you. Kombucha. Oh! Hey. He's so cute. Kombucha offers a high five in greeting, then tosses a sports ball your way. Let's start with the practice game to see what you're good at. You and Anemone are team captains. Pick your team. Game category is in the game category. Anemone used to practice with Cal and Mars in the ship, but Tammy, you're surprised to see her. Calm will fill up even up. Wait, Calm will fill in to even up the team, so he promised to go easy on the other side. This guy's playing with a bunch of kids. He's gonna fucking lose. We have to choose our teams? Who do we like? I feel like relationship with this dude doesn't even matter because he's not part of the kids. You know what I mean? I don't think I even talked to Cal yet. Is he even around here? There's 5. I want to choose... I'm gonna choose Mars. I'll play Spiker. Mars runs to take position. Seems like she's in it for the glory. Hopefully she'll want to share some of that with the rest of the team. An enemy chooses Kombucha, of course. They bump fists. Your next choice? Tammy. Cal said I should join, but I'm not very good at sports. Where should I stand? She asked quietly. You aren't sure. You assign her to the tackleback and tell her to stick like glue to the opposing team's spiker. Maybe she'll get in their way instead of yours? You face off 3-on-3. Okay. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Story challenges have 3 rounds instead of 1. After every round, you keep the cards you didn't play and unlock an extra slot to play them in. Losing isn't always a bad thing in story challenges. Huh. +2 if in the first or last pane? Oh. So like, let's just do... Bam, bam, bam. No? Right. +1 for flush of 2? What the fuck does that mean? Okay. What else? Let's do... Bam bam. Bam bam. I guess. It's not really that good. What is this? 2 of a kind? Is this not 2 of a kind? Oh, it's because it's literally the exact same. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Bam. Tough. Don't give me that face now. Don't give me that face now. I want to win this. Yes! Woo! Tammy tackles an enemy in a brilliant takedown that surprises everyone. She really took her role as the immovable object. Your score is tied, with Anemone and Calm putting the pressure on. Then bam! You score the match point with a rad spike all the way from the net line. Okay. Okay. +5 kudos. Yup. Yup. +1 bravery. Oh, let's go! Good night, May. Sleep well. Oh, we're very stressed, though we'll have to rest soon. This week, you had a few more bouts of deja vu, remembering that somebody is about to say or do just before they do it. Sometimes they actually do it, but not always. Wait, this game is so fun! No? This morning, you were sure Professor Hal was going to trip on the uneven floor in the cafeteria and spill his plate of hash browns. You even told Mars to watch. He didn't, though. As Professor Hal walked away, his hash browns safe for today. Mars called you a liar and a dummy. Damn. At night, your dreams are all mixed up with stuff that you know can't be real. You're chased by monsters the size of buildings, only to be saved by strange people you've never met. You're holding hands with someone you love. You're crying as you help lift a shrouded body into a colony recycler. Everything seems so familiar, but when you try to recall their faces when you wake up, they're smeared in your memory like wet paint. I agree, Lily. But what if those things haven't happened yet, but they will someday? Anytime you try to tell someone they think you're playing a trick, or that you're sick and need to go to medbay, you eventually decide to stay quiet about your strange dreams. Why? Don't want people to worry? Your parents have so much on their minds already. You have a feeling that something is happening at Geoponics that they don't want you to know. You don't understand it, but when they come home at night, they look really sad. You don't want to make that worse. If you keep going to classes and staying out of trouble, it'll be easier for everyone, yourself included. Mid-quiet? Next month. Late quiet. We are now, I think, still 10? Okay, I'm gonna keep playing, but I'm gonna put words on stream because I have to pee so badly and get some water. I hope you guys like the game, though. It's time to piss. I'm back. Alright, honestly, this game is like so much reading, but I'm having a good time, so I'm okay with it. Also, I think my model's blocking a little bit too much, so I'm gonna make him a little smaller. Maybe like this. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Donut Hole, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I think I'll just read the stuff that seems important out loud, otherwise I'll just breeze through it in my head. You know what I mean? Hi Benjamin, it's okay. Tangent. Whoa. Which looks cool. Several clothes, yes, I do. Lily. See? Chupa. Thank you for the follow, Chupa. Professor Hal wants us... I feel like she would sound like... Professor Hal wants us to prep a list of native flora with pictures. There should be a catalog in the colony holonet, but I can't find it anywhere. I'll help you find that catalog. You launch your own holopalm and start searching the colony's holonet archives for a list of autumnal plants and animals. 10 minutes later, you find it buried under survey logistics in the expeditions net. Anemone passes by and pulls a face at the two of you. Okay, is that a new line? Don't pull that face now. Don't pull that face. Okay, VA. Sometimes. A little bit, you know? What can I say? Da 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 da. Oh, 1 second. Gotta reply to someone. Exciting. Okay. Hey, hollow nerds, she shouts. School's over. Come play sports ball in the sunshine. Tang just rolls her eyes. Aw. She's so me. Just kidding, I'm nice. My empathy's not high enough? How would you even have enough? Well. Oh, hey. Cal is riding around the geoponics gardens on his hoverboard. The board comes to a sudden shuddering stop on the rocky ground in front of you. Cal falls off but catches his balance before he eats dirt. Hi, Kaiyo. Real ground is way harder to hover on than ship floors. There are bumps everywhere. Maybe hoverboards... We all have to adapt. Yeah, Cal exclaims. Things are actually way better planetside. Hovering outside is rad. Look at this! He runs over a small depression in a nearby hill and presents it like it's something amazing. Look at this! It's a skate bowl! Cool, can I try? Sure, but please be careful. Mom says if I break my hoverboard, we can't make another one. You take turns riding around the bowl, trying to get up enough speed going down one side to come back up the other. You don't land any tricks. It's hard just staying on the board with this uneven ground, but it's still fun. Hetchup, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. Thank you, I hope you're doing well. He looks like Milio from League. Oh, you're right! They're both very cute. I think it's the teeth. I think this year we should... Oh my god, we're like stupid. Wait. Okay, the thing is, I don't know if like in this game you're supposed to bounce like balance everything, right? Or like once you have a strength, you just keep going with it. Cause I look like I'm fucking stupid. Look at the brain. Nothing is advancing. Uh, maybe I should look it up. XC, thank you for the follow. Teenage Exocolonist. Spread. What's it called? Skills or no? I don't know what to look up. Hmm. Hmm. I'm a brave dummy at least, I guess, yeah. I think we should go to school today. What are you trying to improve? I don't know what I need to improve. I feel like I don't know, you know? What is life sciences? Biology, reasoning, friendship from tangent? Creativity, persuasion. Oh. Okay, do I want biology and reasoning? Or creativity and persuasion? Oh. Which one sounds fun? Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Whoa. Premise of the game is we had to leave Earth to go to this new planet. And now you're a kid and you can make friends and stuff. Or should I just play a game again and level up my strength and shit? Nah. Nah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Let's study humanities. It's impossible to partner with either Tang or Mars for group work this month. Every time you try to get one of them to be a partner, they've already stuck to each other like glue. You can't imagine they'd be friends, but the evidence is right before your eyes. Ah. Looking for more difficulty, this harder card challenges option will keep you on your toes. Wait. I'll keep it default, I feel. I think we want to do like, bam, 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 bam. Oh. Easy, no? Easy. I'm stressed as fuck. Late quiet. Early pollen. Pollen season? Dude, pollen season? I'm fucked. Like, it's actually over. I'm actually fucked. It's over. Sneezing like a bitch. I can't do anything to help because I'm fucking stupid. Shovel dirt? I can't. If I do anything except rest this month, I'm gonna be too stressed and it's over for me. So I'm gonna go... I think this month I literally just have to rest. So I think it's here. The ship's quarters are where everyone sleeps, eats, and hangs out. The private bedrooms are small. You share one with your parents, so colonists spend most of their time in the big common area. Oh, I already read that. Let's... Oh, no more stress. Wait, this is perfect because, you know, 95, 100. I kind of min-maxed it a bit. Relax. The lounge is a long, well-lit hall along with the outer hull of the ship's midsection. Thank you for the follow, Sai? Thank you. Long, well-lit hall along the outer hull of the ship's midsection. It's strewn with... I don't know how to say that. Ava, thank you for the follow. With tables and cushions and serves as a communal living room for the tiny one-room spaces every family is assigned. You flop down into the lounge's big bean bag pile with some of the other kids. Cal has a dazed, peaceful look on his face. The air smells so good on Vertumna, and so does the dirt even. You notice his clothes are filthy, but obviously Cal couldn't care less. Anemone. My god. Hack, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Holy shit, I can't speak. Anemone bounces in. Holy crap, there's so much space to run around and play in. Common Chief Rhett set up an outdoor sports ball court, and it is way huger than the old one on the ship. Tangent carefully selects one cushion from the pile and perches on it. The school's expanding to some of the empty engineering bays, she tells you, and we're getting a big new lab to do experience using local resources. There's so much to learn about this planet. Anemone rolls her eyes, but Tang continues. We shouldn't forget our studies just because we've landed, she says primally. True. School's important. Anemone or Tang? What if we just didn't agree with any of them? I want to explore the jungle. Kaiyo's right. Oh, let's go! You hear it over your shoulder, and you startled to find this standing right behind you. God! When did he get here? Did you see those huge beasts in the jungle as we were landing? This continues, picking at a thread on his sweater until it unravels. I wonder if there are more out there. You've had less of the deja vu dreams come to life feeling this week, and you're starting to think you even imagined it. Pantherax, thank you for the follow, welcome. But suddenly, you get a prickling sensation in the back of your neck. And remember that Mars is about to enter the lounge and tell everyone to look outside. You stare at the door. Mars walked through it, as if on cue. OMG, everybody look outside, they're hoisting a flag over command. She says, clapping her hands excitedly. You know what that means, right? She stands tall with her hands on her hips. Vertumna is officially humanity's first exocolony ever. What does exocolony even mean? Meaning? Is it just a made-up fucking word? You look out at the flag, feeling dizzy, and silently mouth the words along to what she says. You remember this moment so well. This is history, kids, she exclaims, wrapping an anemone and tangent under each arm. And we were there. Your Mars voice is so cute. Thank you. Did you want to forget? What if I forget crawling because it gives me no points? Is that stupid? Or is it gonna fuck me over? What if I forget how to crawl? Because it gives no points. 0? Or do I keep it? Bye. But yes. You can't say it so late. Take a look at what the other card do. Wait, is this set neighbors to this value? Wait, what do you mean? You can turn any card, any 0 card into ones as they're next to it. What? I mean, I guess I'll just keep it then. I don't really know what you're trying to say. I'll just keep my memories, sure. You wake from an afternoon nap. You squint into the pink-tinged lights slanting through the windows. You must have fallen asleep in the lounge. Tammy's shadow falls across the nest of pillows. Oh, I'm sorry, Kaiyo, she says, giggling. I didn't mean to wake you up. It's just so nice outside, with pollen sparkling in the sunlight. I wanted to open the windows. You rub your eyes blearily. Oh, you were having the weirdest dream. Ugh. Oh my god. Tazzle, thank you. Thank you. You can... Wait. If you have a hot deck full of high cards, this will bring the points of those cards down to 1. Confusion. Why doesn't it explain that to me? Since you're awake, you should visit the cafeteria. Auntie Sedent is making a new kind of candy. She says it's made of cotton. Isn't that weird? I have to go tidy the crèche first. Then I'll meet you there. Save some for me, okay? Hello, Payapa. Tammy skips off towards the crèche. How do I say this? Someone help me. I'll go get free candy. In the cafeteria, Auntie Sedent is cheerfully handing out masses of pink candy, puffy and soft like clouds. Oh, Kaiyo, she says, handing you a wand with some candy spun around the end. Try some of this, we used to have it on Earth. You pull off a piece and give it a taste. It's so sweet at first that your mouth puckers. You've never tasted anything so sweet and so real. It's not at all like the soy sweets that the kitchen nanoprinter can make. It melts in your mouth, leaving a gritty residue on your tongue. You wait until everyone is gone, but Tammy never shows up. You look down at the cotton candy in your hands. It's wilted a little from the humidity, but it's kind of like her hair, you think. Pale pink and so soft. You keep some to give her later. You're relaxing in your family's quarters after dinner. Your mom had to run off on some kind of council business, so you and your dad are playing a holo game together. When you're just about ready to head off to bed, your mom returns. You can tell from the defeated slant of her shoulders that something has gone terribly wrong. Your dad starts to ask her what happened, but she waves him away and approaches you. She sits down and takes your hand, holding it between her two strong, dirt-creased ones. Kaiyo, I'm so sorry to have to tell you this. She starts. Her mouth quivers as she swallows, working on her next words. There was an accident this afternoon in the crèche. No way! You try to understand her words. Tammy dead? That's not possible. You remember the cotton candy you were saving to give Tammy? Pink and fluffy, just like her hair. You put your hand in your pocket to get it, but what comes out is a sticky, dark red lump of hard goo. You stare at it, your mind blank. Ask what happened, I guess? You ask, your mom tells you, as simply as possible, that Tammy was killed by an electric shock from a broken holo projector. It was just an accident. You press her for more, for an explanation. A little girl is dead. Someone you've grown up with. Someone so like you. She wasn't sick or anything. You just saw her this morning. She was right there. But why? Your mom's eyes are sad when she tells you. Sometimes there's just no reason why. You aren't used to dealing with death, and you don't know what you're supposed to say or do. You sort of mumble okay, and get changed and crawl into bed, a full hour before your bedtime. You try to fall asleep, but you toss and turn for hours. You eventually drift off to fitful dreams of that small, sticky red lump of cotton candy. I think maybe she doesn't die if we had the proper things to like talk to her with, because there was a certain point where I couldn't talk to her because of my levels. Mars is staring into space, looking somber. Somber? She doesn't even notice as you come up beside her and barely reacts when you say hello. I'm thinking about Tammy, she says quietly. She used to sit down the hill there, in that spot in the sun. Every morning she'd just sit there for hours in the sun doing nothing, just being happy. You stare down the hill to the spot near the entrance to the quarters. You can imagine her there working on some little craft project, humming to herself. I miss her too. And now she's dead. Mars says, making a face. Don't make that face now, Mars. How's that for fair, of all people? How come it had to be my friend? You don't have to answer. You don't have an answer. You've never heard Mars call Tammy her friend before, but of course she was. Tammy was everyone's scared little sister, even though she was older than most of you. Mars clicks her tongue. Oh yeah, Administrator Seek is looking for you. I guess they need someone to do delivery jobs. She waves vaguely at the door behind her, distracted by her thoughts. I don't even know if I can do it yet. Is that an egg? Is that an egg? Oh, hey, it's the guy. Cal is sitting in your mom's flower garden with his face in his hands. He's clearly been crying all morning and probably all of yesterday too. He and Tammy were really close. Whenever you guys used to play house in the creche, Tammy was always the mommy and Cal was the daddy. Even though you were just little kids, you kind of always giggled about how obviously they were going to be together forever, like a princess and a knight. Are you okay? Yeah, he sniffles, looking up at you. You can see how puffy and red his eyes are. I mean, no. Not really. That's just what people want me to say, right? Tammy always liked these flowers, he mumbles. Sometimes I picked some for her. He runs his hands over the pretty white flowers. Don't tell your mom, okay? Tears well up and slowly leak out of his eyes. He doesn't even blink, just stares at the flowers as the tears run down his cheeks. You decide to give him some space. Damn. What's even more dark is that it doesn't even matter what you do. And Tammy just dies every run. You step cautiously through the colony gates. Kaiyo. Uncle Tonin sighs as he blocks your path. He looks like he hasn't been sleeping. Kaito, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be out here. All children are so young and so precious, so fragile. Please stay near the ship. Yeah, whatever. Can I get more eggs? I got an egg once. Can I get more, please? If I shovel dirt, toughness, friendship with Cal, and 5 kudos, 5 stress. Toughness. What do I want? What do I get for playing? Sports ball? Bravery, toughness. Friendship with an enemy. I think I should do this. I like sports ball. Let's do BAM. Wait. Okay, I don't understand what you said by like the thingy. You know? Oh. Okay. Massive win. Oh, thank you, Tenno. Hey! Each value has a card, right? Like 4, 1. Yes. The colony's gonna hold a funeral for Tammy. Do you want to attend? If you don't feel up to it, you could just skip it and take a month off instead. Or you can get back to work. Imagine I just don't attend. Like, nah, I have stuff to do. Some cards have special abilities like changing the value of other cards. Okay, but how do I know what you mean, but like, how do I know? Because it doesn't even tell me. I think I should go. Thank you for the follow, Mira. The colonists gathered in the recycling room. Bringing organics down to be recycled here is one of your chores, but you've only come for a funeral twice. Both times, the colonists had passed away from natural causes during the 20-year-long journey from Earth. This is the first time there's been a funeral on Vertumna, and the first time for someone you actually knew. The mouth of the organics recycler has been polished and a wreath of yellow flowers placed over the opening inside. Wait, over the opening. Inside, you can see a shrouded figure. Tammy's small, fragile body. Tammy's dad, Uncle Tonin is here, as well as your parents, and Auntie Seaton, and the rest of the council. Cal is here with his mom and his partners, already crying in their arms. The room is packed with people, and the feeling of grief is so thick you can taste it in your mouth. Governor Utica stands before the assembled crowd. There are no words to ease the pain we feel today. Wait, there are no words to ease the pain we feel today. She begins solemnly. There is only the sad company, those of us left behind to share the burden of that grief. Tammy was our child, she continues. One of the first humans to be born in space, and the first to die on an alien planet. In her short life, she exemplified the very arc of human accomplishment, bending hopefully towards life beyond our humble earth. She is the first of us who can truly call Fatumna home. Oh my god, she talks a lot. Her passing was as senseless as it was sudden. Losses like this are impossible to hold within itself. A painful reminder that life is impossibly precious and fragile, but they also remind us, as always, that as a community, we are capable of great strength. Some cards will say stuff like, if first make this 6, so if you set that card as first in the order you lay them down, the card's value was B6 instead. The red card earlier said set neighbor cards to 1. I see. So, but like, if the neighbor cards are 0, that's a good thing. But if it's anything higher than a 1, then it's bad, is what you're saying. I get it. As a community, you remember Tammy. As a community, we return our body to the soil that nourishes us. In this way, Tammy, our child from the stars, will never truly be lost to us. The ceremony is adjourned, but a few people stay back to console Uncle Tonin as he keeps vigil over their cycler. Cal and Uncle Tonin hold each other and weep openly. Your mom stays behind to receive Tammy's remains. As head of the geoponics, she'll be responsible for adding them to the colony's precious supply of brown soil from Earth. That's so fucked! Your dad accompanies you out of the recycling room. Imagine, hey, here's this strawberry we grew. By the way, thanks to your daughter's, remains, we were able to get really nice strawberries this season. Holy fuck. I want you to know that you don't need to be okay, he says, clasping his warm hand on your shoulder. If you want to take the rest of the month off, everyone's going to understand. Bitch, I don't have time. You feel better just having said goodbye. You didn't really know Tammy that well after all. It's sad she's dead, but you have to move on. Bum. What can I do here? Anything? Toughness 10? Bitch. I don't fuck with you. Cyruspace, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm gonna keep doing this. Yep. I love sports ball. You're getting sleepy? Bam. 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 Oh, they like that. Okay. Oh. Let's go. Early dust. Talk to her. Kaiyo, Tangent says, approaching you with purpose. We need to discuss my brother. You mean my buddy Dish? Yes, Dish, she says impatiently. I need you to figure out where he's been disappearing. Ever since we landed, I barely see him anymore. He doesn't even come home at night sometimes, and She trails off and looks at her feet. Well, I'm not on very good terms with my brother of late, but well, people are becoming worried. You get the feeling that Tang is the one who's worried, but she doesn't want to admit it. I'll find out. Thank you, Kaiyo, she says, looking relieved for a second before her expression hardens again. I mean, it would be a ridiculous waste of resources if something happened to him, and no one knew where he was or how to find him. Right, of course. Tang doesn't get worried. Oh, I see, Tino. Thank you. So it's like, if it's like 5 purples and they're all 0, it's like bam, 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 bam. Or like what? Bam, 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 bam. Rift, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You tell Dis that his sister Tangent wants to know where he's been disappearing off to. His eyes filter briefly to yours, then he stares vaguely off. What is that blue in it? Towards the engineering wing, where his sister is reading on her hollow palm between classes. He doesn't say anything. Where'd you go, Dis? His eyes light up and he whispers, I bet you like it out there, Kaiyo. He motions to the path stretching away from the colony, beyond the walls. I sneak out to go exploring sometimes. There's so much neat stuff. You just have to wait until the grown-ups aren't looking. I'm small, so it's easy. Just don't tell, okay? I don't want to get in trouble. You follow him down to a drain pipe half hidden behind the sports ball fields. Small kids like this could fit through it, or you. Oh? Sneak out in expeditions. Okay. Dust is such a dry, hot season. Both suns are high in the sky, baking the usually lush autumnal jungle. If there's a breeze, it's warm, and you guessed it, dusty. Cordia, hello, welcome. Your parents are up every day before dawn, which comes far too early for your liking. They're usually gone by the time you wake up and home after you're asleep, so you have to visit them at work if you want to see them. Good morning, Gooseberry. Your dad greets you cheerily. Have you come to see the harvest? Your mom and I are gathering crops from actual Vertumnan dirt this week. Oh. Sure, that sounds neat. He shows you on the rows of corn and beans from Earth. They all look a little yellow and scraggly, not what you expected, but your dad enthusiastically points out the vegetables ready to harvest. Don't forget, he tells you, the Vertumnalia Festival is coming up. There'll be a talent show and a science fair. I'm sure you're eager to participate, Kaiyo. Bushy Bob, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I got you on my TikTok. Awesome. Welcome. How you doing? Isn't there a dog boy? Where's the dog boy? I know there's a dog boy in this game. I want him now. Give him to me. Where is he? Do I tell her? Tang looks concerned. Really, she says, wringing her hands. Is it safe? I'll keep him safe. She eyes you skeptically. Full offense, Kyle, but you're just a kid, she replies. However, I suppose it's good to know he isn't alone out there. Cool. Doesn't show up until you're a tween. I need to grow up now so I can fucking see him. I love him. Reasoning. I honestly just want to like keep doing the sports shit. Excuse me, sorry. Hello, oh, you got me in the IG. Well, I hope you enjoy my stream. People shy. Bam, 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 bam. If I win even more, do I get even more points because it's like so high? Ah! Whoa! +2. Holy shit! It's time for Vertumnalia. Udicott and the council have called a festival to celebrate life here on the planet Vertumna. Everyone gathers in the colony square to hear Governor Udicott's speech. In Earth's history, Udicott begins and then clears her throat and waits for everyone to quiet down. In Earth's history, Vertumna was known as the god of seasons, change, gardens, and fruit. It's no coincidence that her forebears of the Vertumna Project chose to take on such an auspicious name in the hopes of seeding future bountiful seasons of humanity. We will continue this tradition of Vertumnalia, a midsummer festival to celebrate Vertumna, the slush planet upon which we find ourselves today. Work time be back in 25 minutes. I think I might be ending stream in 25 minutes, but thank you for helping me and stuff. Alright, clap, 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 clap. Everyone cheers and applauds. The members of the council all get up on the stage one at a time to give their own short speeches. Governor Udicott announces each one. Governor Udicott, command. Wait, what is this? What the fuck? When it's your mother Flulu's turn, she announces that tonight you'll be eating some of the very first crops grown from Vertumnan soil. Your eyes go to the feast table aboard the stratosphere. It would have been mostly soy-based food from the nanoprinter, spiced up with what precious fruits and vegetables could be grown in the small growing bays. This year, the Earth's plants look even less robust than usual, but they're supplemented by some Vertumnan plants you've come to appreciate. Juicy watatopods and slabs of edible fungi. Cool. Udicott takes the stage after everyone in the council has said their piece. What is a festival without festivities, she asks. Professor Hal and Security Chief Rhett have organized a 3-part competition for the kids. Good luck, children. Wait. Obviously, we have to do the fucking wrestling, no? A bot wrestling contest. This has been a classic competition for years on the ship. Someone has rigged up a hydraulic lifting bot to slowly stretch it out, increasing in strength over time. The aim is to see how long you can hold it closed, using any part of your body before it pops open. Okay, sounds cool. Leo, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Epic Battle Fantasy? I've never heard of that, no. Yeah, I've never heard of it before. Goal is 40? Bruh. I don't think I'll play that. I think I'll play this, and this. Holy shit, wait, this is gonna be hard. I'll play. Watch this, guys. Bam, bam, bam. Look at that. Okay, but this is gonna be fucking hard. Push to 30 stress? Oh my god, it's like all our stress. But like, I have to win. Is there another way? I don't think there's any other way. Yeah, no. They're already stressed. That seems like the only way. Yeah. No skill changes? What the fuck did I win for? Oh, I got stressed for nothing. An enemy's brother Kim is a judge and award bonus points for technique as well for brute strength. You sit on the hydraulic bot and use your weight at first, then switch to a bear hug when it starts to wobble and push you off the ground. Wait, did I? Oh wait! You make it a full 5 minutes of increasing difficulty before it eventually springs from your grasp and scuttles into a corner freed at last. You just barely edge out Anemone. She offers you her hand and pulls it back at the last segment for running away, cackling. Did I win? gain status popular. What? Athlon champion. Oh, wait, that's so good. I know that's right. Never mind, I did win something. After the festivities are over, everyone takes off time for a much-needed break during the first fierce heat of dusk. A few days rest is exactly what you need to feel refreshed. Pog! Pog! Okay. Wait, that's perfect. Hello? So then I trapped it in my room, an enemy says, telling you all about the bug she saw in her quarters. Its wings were as big as my head, and it had feelers like, whoa. Mrs. Angon, thank you for the follow. Welcome into stream. It was bouncing all over the place, like boing, boing, boing. She gestures excitedly, swinging her arms over her head. The bugs here are so big, and they're everywhere. Sion, thank you for the follow. I was gonna give it to Tang, she says. She loves gross bug stuff. But she said I'd just let it go, because if it stung me, I might get weird mutant powers. I mean, other than the one I already have. I need a burp. Ugh, excuse me. I wanted to see if I can get more weird mutant powers, so I started jumping around off higher and higher things, until I was jumping off the back of the ship. And I got in so much trouble, but it wasn't even that high. She stops in her tracks. Hold on, she says, stooping to rub irritably at her knees for probably the 100th time in the past 5 minutes. I'm gonna die. I busted up my knees and it's so itchy when my scales grow in. Annie, don't pick at it. Chief Stewart's antecedent. I can't read that. I don't know how to say that. Voice rings out across the garrison yard, pleasant but firm. It instantly transports you back to the being in the ship Kresh, tugging on her skirts and calling her auntie. An enemy jumps and stands up straight, her hands flying to her sides. But Mom... An enemy whines, sticking her fingers into her knees as Auntie Sedent approaches you both. It's so scratch-tastically itchy. I know, lovely. Auntie Sedent soothes her, patting down her rightus? I don't even know. But the more you pick at it, thicker your scales are going to grow in. An enemy tucks her hands under her armpits to keep from scratching. What if I want to have cool scales? She pouts. Auntie Sedent smiles indulgently. At the rate you're going, I'm sure you'll be covered in them before you know it. No need to rush. An enemy's skin is dotted with patches of protective blue-green scales that grow in whenever she gets a cut or scrape. She rubs the patch on her jaw indignantly, the one she got when she ran headfirst into the food synthesizer back on the ship. So much reading. Auntie Sedent opens her satchel and pulls out a bundle of clothes. Blah 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 blah. I look like a fighter jet from the hollows. Cool scar. An enemy grins. Yeah, you get it. My pants are scarred, just like me. Yeah, you yap a whole lot with your mom, don't you? How brave am I? I can? Sneak out through the drain pipe. Whoa. Should I? I'm gonna do it. Oh! You slipped through the drain pipe. Wait, events in this area can be done in any order. They won't cause time to pass, but it will increase your stress. Okay. Anyone that is except for a dark crumb watching you from the trees nearby, could that be... is that Dice? He turns and disappears into the jungle. Now you're sure of it. That was definitely Dis. He's not allowed outside the colony either. I'll just follow him. Oh. No! You scamper after him through the bush. The brush, heedless of branches and brambles scraping at your arms and legs. Without a proper envirosuit, you get all stretched up. This kid is fast. You quickly lose sight of Dis and can't find his trail again, but you do learn something by trying. Let's go. Your way is blocked by a strange small creature with 1 foot and 4 large eyes, 2 of which blink sideways on top of its head like frog eyes. Oh, this must be a hopsai. You've heard people talk about them, but you've never seen one up close. It keeps thumping its foot on the ground really loud. Animal challenge? I got this. Like that? That's good. 0, 2, 1, 5. Or 1. It's better if I do 1, 1. Maybe. 14. Oh, brother. Okay. 0, 1, 1. Hey, that's good enough. I'll take it. Hello, Connie. How you doing? You stop trying to get past it and just listen. Oh, you can hear little squeaking noises from nearby. It's probably warning you away from its nests. You carefully avoid the nest while speaking in soothing tones. The agitated little guardian titters warnings at you, but eventually lets you by. Oh shit. I'm getting stressed. What if I go here? You leave the path and sneak through a strand of mush trees to see one of the little sawmills dotting the area. Four-legged robot with plasma saw mounted on the front. Sure, I'll take that. Oh my god, we're getting like uber stressed. What the fuck? Wait, take me home, dude. I want to go home. I can't talk to that person. Won't I get in trouble? Yeah, let's go home. Actually, wait, I should just reach 100, no? I'm gonna go here. You love the OST? It's so nice, huh? Bravery challenge. Wait, we're brave? No? Bam. Bam, bam. Ah? Ah? Pretty good. And then I do this, 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 this. Oh, that was good. Is that the best I could do? It might be better if I switch it out. Hello, Mary. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. This one, this one, this one. I don't think I can go any better than that. I think this is the best I can do. I don't know what it means by each gem. I think this would be better. Yeah, whatever. Victorious! You don't back down, though it takes energy to keep walking through the roar as you hear it again and again, getting louder and louder. It's not a manicore, it's a little fluff of a creature, all puffed up with the effort of roaring, its voice amplified by a hollow log. It sounds just like a manicore, though. What a weird survival feature, it probably intimidates a lot of predators. Okay, let's go home. Cool. Oh my god, I'm addicted to this game. Bravery and perception. This month we have to rest because we're extremely stressed. Nothing much happens this month. You spend most of the time spacing out to whatever's on your gear speak, occasionally nodding a hello to the other colonists passing through. You binge a few seasons of a show you've been meaning to rewatch. Want to forget anything? I don't think so. I'll keep it. I think these are both good. Next month, early wet. Oh, it's raining now. Okay. Oh, I can talk to this dude. This is sitting in the grass near the big gates that lead out to the jungle. He's just staring out into nothingness and picking absentmindedly at the weeds. He pretends not to notice as you approach. Sit down with him. He shifts uncomfortably as you sit but doesn't say anything. You both just hang out saying and doing nothing. You stare out at the big gates. The grass in the colony is trimmed short by garden bots, but out there it's wild and as high as your waist. Head surveyor Tonin is prepping his equipment for an outing. He's bringing a lot. Maybe he is going to stay out overnight. You're starting to wonder if Dis will ever acknowledge you when he says, I've gotta go. As he starts going down the hill, he pauses and says, this is a good spot. I'll probably come back tomorrow. Oh, that's cute. Tangent is watching a construction crew build scaffolding for the new engineering pavilion. They're using mushwood, which is so light that one person can easily lift a 10-meter long pole and stack it into place. Kai from Mars, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. I've been learning about adaptability in writing in biology class. The book says it's what sets us apart from the animals. Like, we don't need fur because we can make warm clothes, and if it's too hot, we can make air conditioners instead. Yeah, totally. Maybe the animals have any adaptations. Tangent rolls her eyes at you. Maybe, but even if they do, I haven't seen any sign of intelligent life here. It's just those big dumb xenofauna? Excuse me. Some animals here are smart and friendly. They're still animals, Kaiyo. Maybe they're just pretending to be nice so you'll feed them. You're lucky it didn't eat you. She folds her arms. Dorbsmoth look cute, but one can eat through a bag of rice in less than 30 minutes. Even an herbivore can be dangerous here. It doesn't have to want to eat you to be able to hurt you. Together you watch as the foreman puts the blueprints for the scaffolding onto the floating screen of her hollow palm and raises it to the scaffolding to check their progress. I'd like to see an alien do that, Tang says primly. Humans look defenseless and weak, but we're the strongest species in the galaxy. Who else can literally bend reality to their will? Not a stupid alien, that's for sure. Starlight, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm living proof that humanity is better than our biology, she says. All of us are, really, with our genetic enhancements. We're the next step in humanity's evolution from great ape to galactic super species. Yeah, whatever. That's cool. Yeah, whatever. Rose Sage, thank you for the follow too. Welcome in. Hello. Let's see, what level is our toughness? 10? Wait, can I do this now? Supply deliveries. Kyle, you've never struck me as particularly responsible or organized, but children never are. What makes you think you'd be a good fit for the position of courier? I can carry a lot. Strong for your age, maybe. But lucky for you, you're the only applicant this week. You've got a job, for now anyway. Okay. Come back in a few minutes and you can help make deliveries. Yes, there will be kudos in it for you if you do it correctly. Okay, so can I go? Let's deliver supplies then. During your first week, it's mostly small things you can carry by hand or push on a little cart. Stuff like tools and electronics. Some are high priority, which means you have to move fast. Hello, farts are funny. Welcome in. It's fun getting to yell important delivery coming through and people actually getting out of the way. Okay, let's do it. Ibuki, thank you for the follow. Hello. Welcome. Let's do this, 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 this. Is that good? Awesome. Kudos. What are kudos good for? You're having a terrifying, familiar dream. A monster crashing through the walls, unfathomably large, every part of it wriggling and moving and searching for something. It tramples through the colony as you watch, helplessly. Hi, Ibuki. First time here, welcome in. I hope you enjoyed the stream, and Rosie too. You wake up shouting, "No!" But your voice is drowned out by a deafening rumble from the skies outside. The bedroom window is covered in water. It's pouring down from the clouds. You guess this must be rain, but you've never experienced it before. Oh, thunderstorm. Wait. The rain beats down on the roof of your quarters, joined now and then with the great peals of thunder like the footsteps of an angry beast. I think we're fine. I don't know if we should play in the rain. If it's a thunderstorm, we might get in trouble and stuff. Just go to your parents, maybe. Oh, that's good. Your dad is awake too, watching the rain from the large porthole in the kitchenette. He gives you a hug and gaze out together. This is good, he says quietly. It means we'll have plenty of water for the crops. Pure, healthy water. Just like on Earth. Everything's gonna be okay, my little potato. Cute. Early wet still. Let's go. Can I speak to anyone? Maybe I should go do another delivery. Yeah? Or I go outside? What if I say I'm brave enough? Well, so you are, Uncle Tonin replies. You're growing up, aren't you? Listen, I can see that you're a tough cookie, and I'd love to have you on my surveyor team in the future. But you'll have to wait a few more years first. Come see me when you're older, okay, kiddo? Okay, I can still just sneak out. Bitch, I'm gonna sneak out if you don't let me go. Like, bye. See ya. The hell? What's here? You stopped for lunch. Ooh, let's practice spitting seeds, sure. You take the challenge seriously, lining up targets and keeping score. Your aim improves. Oh, +2 combat. Thank you for the follow, Snow Lily. What here? Too tall to be this. You blink and the figure's gone. Hike over there and look for clues. You bushwhack down into a valley and end up the other path to where you thought you saw them standing. No signs of a camp or anything obvious like a dropped pack. No note saying I'm watching you. Spooky. Mysterious stranger. Oh, gem. That's the thing that we saw earlier before. Yeah, let's do this one. Large woolly blue creatures floating here. A meter off the ground, it seems to be upside down, which is causing it some distance. Distress. Its segmented legs kick uselessly in the air as it tries to right itself. This must be a float cow. The colony is working on domesticating these, though you haven't seen one up close before. A sticker? Oh yes, you just have to donate 100 in total. Lily, I think you already donated 50, right? I don't remember, but I think you donated something like that. So, yeah, you just have to do the rest, and then you'll able to get the sticky. Her slitted eyes look at you imploringly. She makes a helpless, lowing noise and tries to flip over, but she can't. Pop it? I don't want to pop it. I don't think that's a good idea. I'm gonna leave. Yeah. Imagine I pop it and I just fucking die. Oh, what's that? The area is muddy from the recent rain, like real muddy. If you walk further, you'll likely get swallowed by a gruesome puddle of purple muck. I think we got this. 27. Light work. Huh, right? Actually, this might be tough. I didn't get the gem one that I wanted to. Fuck, dude. Well, I still win. That's good. You hop from dry spot to dry spot. Miraculously, you don't fall in. Ooh, cool. I get a thingy. I think we go back home now. Our stress is going up pretty significantly. Let's go home. Wait, this will end the month? Oh. Never mind. I have to keep going. I hope you're doing well too, Gabia. Let's hike it up. Oh. Push the rock down the hill. +2 strength. Oh shit. Oh no. Our kudos went down. Maybe I should go talk to this person. Hey, I'm outside. Oh, never mind. Oh, you can sneak past him. Okay, next time we go out, I'm gonna do that. But for now, I'm gonna go home. Hope you're doing good too, Gabia. Thank you. Whew. Oh shit, hop out the pipe. Are we gonna get caught? Well, 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 he says, and tries to put on the sternest look. It fails. We've been wondering where you disappeared to, Kaiyo. I sent Utopia out with some survey drones to look out for you hours ago. You're lucky your parents have been too busy to notice yet. I should probably tell them. But you've already learned your lesson, he chuckles. His big hand claps you on the shoulder. No more playing outside the gates, okay? I'll just say sorry, I guess. Well, it was worth. The game's going really well. I'm having a lot of fun with this game, Gabia. Actually, I think I'll probably end it there, because... it's been 9 hours, so we'll save. New save? Pog. Did that save? Okay, it did. Alright, everybody. Thank you for watching today. I hope you had a lot of fun. That was pretty fun for me. Okay. I'm gonna call it there, but you know, the drill. I'll be back tomorrow. Same